To another episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. We open up at Spencer where Liam and Wyatt somehow starts venting about Thomas again. And at first, Hope and Thomas go into designs with the model, but we see Hope is distracted, constantly thinking about Thomas. Then we see Wyatt wants to do a line, our marketing project for Hope, and he wants to bring them over to Spencer, and he requests that Liam stay out of it because he doesn't want him to be engaging with Thomas during the issue. And we see while Thomas and Steffi and Hope works, we see Brooke is there watching them. I can't every day sit and listen to Liam whine about Thomas and Hope. Can we get another storyline? Then we see they talk about Hope coming home and how passionately she was with Liam. And Wyatt tells Liam to just trust Hope. Liam believes Hope is okay and is overcompensating for the amount of time she's spending with Thomas. But Liam just suddenly says that he's going off. He wants to go over to Forster to look in Thomas's eyes. Like, Liam, why do you think Thomas is obligated to talk to you? Thomas needs to just close the door on you and tell it to go to hell. Then we see Brooke interrupts and asks why they are always working, and Hope says that they are getting work done and they also are together because of Douglas, and they discuss almost being stranded in San Francisco. And Thomas leaves because he sees that it's getting tense, and Hope asks Brooke what's on her mind, and Brooke says that she should be asking that of Hope. Then we see Thomas goes into the other office designing, and here comes Liam. Liam, Thomas isn't entitled to talk to you. Like, he really isn't. Liam claims that he is there to talk about Hope's line, really. And Thomas is in shock about that as Liam compliments the line and how it's going. Liam questions Thomas' modesty, though. And Liam tells Thomas that he should put himself in his shoe. Would he ever trust Thomas? And we see Hope explains to Brooke that she is happy to be with her husband. But Brooke tells Hope to be proud of herself despite being her mother, and questions why Hope would jeopardize her life for a career just like she did. And Brooke says that she's concerned about the signs that Hope is expressing. And then she questions Hope about the way she looks at Thomas, and she asks Hope if there is something going on between them. Thomas expressed the remorse for what he did to Hope in the past to Liam. Liam gets upset and says that he cannot believe it. And why did you go there, Liam? Like, why? Liam says that what happened in San Francisco could have been orchestrated by Thomas. Oh, move on. Thomas says that he can't buy the change, but he knows who he is and he has changed. And Thomas says that he has nothing to worry about with him. He is not interested in Hope. Back in the other office, Hope tells her mom that it's just work and Douglas between her and Thomas. But Brooke then questions the change and wonders if Thomas has gotten better at manipulating Hope. So she's blaming Thomas and not Hope. And Hope continues to tell Brooke that she is wrong. And she continues to defend Thomas and says that Thomas has done nothing wrong. He's not manipulating you, or nor is he doing anything unprofessional. And Brooke asks if Hope is shielding Thomas because she doesn't want to lose her line, or he's done anything appropriate to her. Brooke threatens to get Thomas out of the company at Forster if he has done anything, and Hope yells that it's not Thomas who has feelings, it's her. And we see Thomas comes to the door and he listens to them, and then Hope says that her feelings, what she said was wrong. Thomas is manipulative and he's the worst person in the world. She would never be with him. Clearly, Hope is still struggling with those feelings, and Brooke says that is not what you just said. And Hope asks Brooke to just leave her and give her space. She needs to work. She just needs time alone to straighten out her head. Thomas moves from the door as Brooke leaves and then comes in after work. And Hope questions if he heard what she was says, calling him a bad person. Thomas holds his head down, and Hope cries and says that she didn't mean it. She thinks that he is the opposite of that, and she says sorry. Thanks for watching. Bye.